Hello. Good to see you, girls. Welcome to our class today. Are you girls hungry? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'm really hungry. And I'm sorry, but I have to show you this. There is no way out. I have to start our lesson with this picture.
I wish I could eat this right now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Hi, Mateus.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, Mateus. So let's have dinner. Let's have dinner. Wow. Wow, delicious, isn't it? Amazing. So guys, if you are hungry now, I'm really sorry. I'm hungry too. But we have to talk about food. This is our lesson today. So let me ask you a question right in the beginning. Um, how important is food for you?
It depends. I mean,
Okay.
obviously, food is important because if I
Uh-huh.
don't eat, I don't survive.
Uh-huh.
But it's not something like I. I feel sometimes I'm not like, oh my gosh, I really need to eat now. Sometimes I skip some meals, and
I
I'm good
know.
about that.
Oh, I know. I know. I know how it feels. Yeah. I used to do that a lot. Yeah. But it's not healthy, right? Hi, José
Yeah.
Guilherme. Good evening. So, do you have a
I
favorite? Do you have a favorite dish? What is your favorite dish?
Me or José Guilherme?
You, Mateus, and then everybody
Ah,
else.
my favorite dish is it's between lasagna, stroganoff, and feijoada.
Oh,
But
how nice.
churrasco, what else?
Barbecue.
Barbecue, yes, I forgot.
No problem.
Barbecue, what else? No, I forgot I was supposed to say in English,
Yeah,
not
I
the
know, I
word
know.
in English.
Yes, oh, I know.
uh, that macaronese. I don't know how to say that in
Oh,
English, but yeah,
yes, we can say that pasta salad.
pasta salad. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
or
guess that's
spaghetti
it.
salad. It's really delicious. I
Yes,
love
yes,
it. It's really good. What
yes,
about you,
yes.
Joyce, Jose Guilherme, everybody else? What is your favorite dish? Amanda?
My favorite dish is
Which one?
uh,
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you repeat, please? Oh, I can't hear you, Joyce. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you write for us, please, on the chat? Thank you. Okay. What about you, Amanda? Which one is your favorite dish?
Lasagna.
Oh, okay. Oh, stroganoff. Very nice. I love it too. I love it too, especially chicken. Chicken stroganoff is really good. Very nice. Lasagna, Amanda. Delicious. José Guilherme, what is your favorite food?
gosto de lasanha também. Lasanha muito
Uh-huh.
famoso por aqui, pelo jeito, né?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Estrogonofe,
Uh-huh. Excellent.
gosto de escondidinho de salsicha.
Mm,
E
delicious.
tem o
Wow.
macarrão com carne moída, queijo, presunto, que minha mãe faz, que eu também adoro.
Very nice. Great. Awesome. What about you, Giovanna? Which one is your favorite dish?
Hey teacher, sorry, can you repeat, please?
Yes, sure. Which one is your favorite dish? Do you have a favorite?
Yes, I don't know how can I say carne moída.
Oh, grinded meat. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you like that?
with
Really?
pasta. with
Oh my
pasta.
God. Oh,
Yeah,
with pasta. Okay. Okay. Very nice. That's
yes,
good.
it's
I like
so
that too.
so
Yeah.
so good.
I like that too. It's really delicious. Okay, guys. So today we are starting with this topic because our lesson is all about food. Okay. So, like I said before, I'm sorry if you are hungry. I'm hungry too. I haven't had lunch yet. So I'm really starving, but it's okay. All right. Let's minimize here and try to get our page on Google Classroom. So let me take you there. Yay. So let me change here. Okay, guys, can you see that page? Yes, Google Classroom. Okay, so here we have the topic for today, June 7th. Today we will talk about Unit 8.2 and 8.3, pages 92 and 93, describing food. And we'll also talk a bit about consumers in general, okay? Before we continue, let me ask you about the homework. Did you do your homework from last class, guys? Yes or no? Let me show you the assignment so you know what we are talking about here. Look, can you see that? So last week, I asked you to do online practice unit 8.1 and online practice unit 8.2, the first part, okay? And there is also a worksheet here I posted about be able to, okay? That was a late post after our class. So did you have a chance to do? Do you have any questions? No? Is everything okay?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, please.
Okay.
So let's go back here and let's go then to our books, page 92, and let's describe some food. Okay, that's, oh man, that's really hard because especially when we are hungry, that's difficult. So let me zoom in. Can you see that well there, Mateus? Is it okay for you?
Yes, I'm using my phone today.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, I'm using my
Okay.
phone today.
Oh, all
There's
right.
nobody in here, so I'm using the
Oh,
phone
okay.
today.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So let's do exercise number 9, interact. Just so you know, I will project here, I will share the screen showing our previous page. Okay, we did page 91. We talked about Gael Green and their institution, right? Their NGO. They help people in New York. Remember, the elderly. We talked about be able to, and we also talked about organic food, but just to have some vocabulary about food, okay? We completed the exercise using be able to. That was the focus, okay? Now, let's go to page 92 and keep on the same topic, food. This time, more focused on vocabulary, okay? So, we've already asked the first one, okay? And here, they want us to find out who is the biggest foodie in the group. So what do you understand by that, people? What do you understand by foodie? The person who mostly
Who
likes
eats more?
food. Yeah, not only that, but the person who enjoys eating out, or the person who enjoys food, not necessarily eating out, but a person who likes food. I do. I love it. I'm foodie. I confess. I like eating. Okay, so let's do the quiz and find out. Okay, we have some questions there from number 1 to number 10. Okay, after you finish, you're going to calculate your score according to your answers. All right, so to do this quiz, I will give you, now it's 5:14. Let's say I give you 4 minutes. Is that too much? Yeah, I think in 4 minutes you can do that. So let's do that. 14. Now when it's 18, we check together, okay? Questions like, for example, do you like watching cooking shows on TV? Yes or no, okay? When you eat out, do you order something different each time? Okay, so just for you to think about how foodie you are, your relationship with food, okay? So let's go. Now 5:15, so you can have 3 minutes, okay? Let's do it. Okay, guys, yes, let's see the results. Let's share. I can just tell you mine right away. I scored 9 points. So yeah, I'm a real food lover and foodie is my middle name. Okay. Now, what about you guys? What was your score?
I had to add each point or just decide between 0 or 4, 5 or 8 or
So
+9.
the score is here. Look, give yourself
Yes.
1 point for each yes answer.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay. While you're adding up, let me take a picture here of
Mm,
everybody else. I will take a picture only of the participants' names, okay, guys? Just the list for now. And then by the end, we take another picture,
Okay.
okay? Oh my God. Okay, things keep changing all the time here, so. All right, let me save that picture, okay, guys? Just a moment.
I got 5.
You got 5? Oh, that's
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Okay. What does it say?
You like your food, but you don't like leave to eat. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. All right. Great. You see? How nice. Anybody else, guys, would like to share your results?
I got 7.
Oh, that's nice. Yes. And is that the way you think? Is that the way you relate to food?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, just a moment. Let me. Okay. I'm just checking if I have the right class and the right date here. Okay, picture saved, guys. Thank you for waiting. Let me see here. Oh, Joyce, really? Wow, incredible. How nice. You got only 3. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I got 9 right away. Yeah, I'm really foodie. I like food and I like to bake my own bread. I love homemade bread. I like to bake cakes. That's why I'm so overweight. All right, there you have a nice picture. Oh, look at this. This is really nice. Okay. A customer enjoys food at a restaurant in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. That's really nice. So, guys, oh, okay. Okay, no, don't worry, Giovanna. That's okay, no problem. I totally understand. So thank you very much for coming. Okay, even using your 4G data. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see the vocabulary, guys. Match each word to a definition. So let's see the meaning of the words that we saw there in the quiz. The first one, eat out. What is the meaning of eat out? Take a look at the options. When I
In a
say,
cafe or restaurant.
yes, that's right. When I say, oh, today I'm gonna eat out. So what do I mean? Yeah, I'm going to eat in a cafe or a restaurant or a diner. Okay. So now, guys, I will ask you to do the other one so you can concentrate better on the options. Okay. And take your time. And I will give you 2 minutes to do that, please. And then we correct. Okay.
I'm done. Okay.
Great, awesome. Let's correct, guys. Yes, let's see. Thank you, Mateus. So what do you have for number 2, guys?
Cook in the oven.
Yes, exactly. Cook in the oven. Great. Like we can bake a cake, we bake bread, we can bake cookies, right? Homemade cookies. Number 3, recipe. Recipe.
Instructions
Instruction.
for make a dish.
Yes,
Instructions.
perfect. Yes, instructions. Good. Now, number 4, ingredients. Ingredients.
Items that make up a dish.
Yes, items that make up a dish. Items. Very nice. Raw. What's the meaning of raw?
When
Not
I
cooked.
think it's not cooked.
Not cooked. Okay. Like, for example, the Japanese love raw fish. They eat sushi, and sushi is made with raw fish, salmon. Salmon is raw, okay? Sushi, sashimi, they're all raw, okay? Salty,
Flavored with salt.
flavored with salt, very nice. Spicy,
Flavors with spices.
excellent, very nice. Number 8, sour, sour.
Acid in
Yes,
flavor. Acid.
acid in flavor. Actually, it's acidic in flavor, right? Acidic in flavor. It's something
Acid.
really acid, right? So, like for example, lemon. If you put lemon in your salad, it will make your salad a little bit acid, okay? Or acidic, kind of, right? So, very good. Let's check the answers. Yay, awesome. Very good. So, use the words in exercise number 10 to complete each sentence. Now we are going to use these words because now we know what they mean, okay? So, we have there. Here are some great tips from our readers. Try them. So this is kitchen tips every cook must know. Okay, so let's see that. Number 1, I get all my ready before I start cooking. Then that way I know I have everything that's in the. So what do you think goes in number 1?
I get
Ingredients.
all my ingredients. Yes.
Uh-huh, excellent. I get all my ingredients. So here, pronunciation, ingredients.
Ingredients.
Good, ingredients. Okay, that way I know I have everything that's in the
Receipt.
recipe.
Receipt.
Yes, the stress is on the first syllable, recipe. Okay,
Receipt.
recipe. Good. Okay, guys, now try to do the others and then we correct. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Can you see from there? Yeah? We'll try to
Yes,
do, yes. Try
we
to do
can
from
zoom
3
in,
to
so
8.
it's fine.
Yes, is it okay? All right.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Remember that the words you are going to use are the words from exercise number 10, okay? If you don't have the book, get a screenshot or take a picture, okay? Actually take a screenshot, okay? You take a screenshot or take a picture. Correcting here. Okay, guys. All right. So now it's 5:30. I'll give you 3 minutes, okay, until 5:33. Now 5:34. So 3 minutes, okay, guys. Let's start. Okay, guys, are you done? Now it's 34. So our time is up. Let's check the answers. Yes. What did you put here in number 3?
When you want to bake,
Yes, very nice. When you want to bake a cake. Yes, very nice. That's good. So number 4, what do you have for number 4, guys?
put lemon juice on fruit salad. It stops the fruit from going brown, but don't use it too much or it will taste. I forgot. It's sour.
Uh-huh. Okay, can be sour. Okay. Now number 5, what did you put there? It's a kind of flavor, okay? So what do you think? What kind of flavor is that? These are the options we have there.
Salty.
Salty, okay. In this case, because we're talking about soy sauce, so soy sauce is usually salty, okay? When you cook with chili peppers, add a little at a time. You don't want it to be too
Spicy.
yes, very good. Exactly. Right? Sometimes we can use spicy instead of hot, right? When we're referring to peppers. Okay. For example, food from Bahia is usually very spicy. Or we can say food from Bahia is usually very hot. Okay. And finally, number 7, when all you have in the kitchen are
I said raw
raw
potatoes.
potatoes, okay, raw potatoes, give yourself a break and
Eat out.
eat out for once. Very good. Great tips, right? Great tips. So let's check the answers. Yay, everything correct. Very nice, people. That's really good. So here, we have a little different question from the one we asked in the beginning. What's your favorite dish to cook or bake?
Chocolate cake.
Yeah,
Pasta.
pasta. How nice. Oh, very good. And can you explain how you make it briefly?
Um, I mean, I use margarina. I don't know how to say that in English.
Margarine.
Margarina. I use
Margarine.
margarina.
No,
Yes.
margarine.
Margarine. Yes. I use onions. Is it onions?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Onions, tomatoes, and what else I used? Let me remember. Uh, this one. I forgot. The green one. Verdinho, gente.
What's the name of
I
that?
forgot the name.
Olives.
Oregano.
I also put oregano, but the other one, I forget the name in Portuguese.
Azeitona.
No, azeitona, I don't like azeitona. Oh, Jesus, I forgot the name.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. When you remember, you say it. That's okay.
Pimentão.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hot peppers.
Green, yes, you can say green pepper or bell
And that's
pepper.
it. Green peppers. Bell
Okay.
peppers. Yeah, it's green peppers.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes bell peppers as well, but usually just green peppers and salt, and that's it.
All
And
right.
obviously the
Let me show you the picture so you can tell me if that's what you mean. Look, can you see that? Yes, Mateus, can you see the examples?
yes, I can see.
Okay, so this is what we call green peppers, right?
Yes, I can see. Thanks,
Sometimes,
Simone.
you're welcome. They are really amazing. Sometimes.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. They're delicious. Sometimes we can have green bell peppers like this. These are the short ones, you know, the little ones. They're not so big, they're smaller, and we call them bell pepper. Bell pepper, okay? Like here. They are really delicious. I love cooking with green pepper, bell pepper. Here we have the differences. Look, according to the shape of the pepper, you have the different names, okay? So I can send you later on, if you wish, I can send you that picture because this is really nice to know the difference, okay? But
Okay.
all of them are peppers. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh my God, help me out. I'm so hungry. Okay, very good. It sounds tasty. It really does. It sounds really, really tasty. Oh man. Does anybody else like to cook or bake anything? I like to cook American cookies. Actually, I like to bake American cookies. And sometimes, yeah, I like to bake bread as well. And I can send you the recipe if you want. Okay. I don't really know it by heart. Just so. Okay, guys. So we're done with this page. Let's move on now to the second part of our lesson, which is going to talk about consumers in general. So we will not talk about food anymore. So this is unit 8.3. I must have it. Talking about consumerism, right? We have a lot of examples here in Brazil. So what is important to consumers? Let's see that first. Here we have clothing, cars, technology, and beauty supplies. These are the products that people buy the most, okay, according to the age. So that's interesting, okay? Here we have the symbols. Look, the dollar sign means the price, okay? Then this one here, which is the settings symbol, the symbols for settings, features. Here, the little tag means the brand. The star means quality. And finally, the little I means appearance. Okay. So what is important to consumers, for example, aged 15 to 24? Let's see there. Look, clothing. So the first thing that is important is the brand. Okay. The second thing, the appearance. And the third thing, the price. Okay. Do you agree with that? The same goes for cars, technology, and beauty supplies. Look what comes first. The brand, right? Okay, most everybody I know wants to have an iPhone or a Samsung 21S, like the latest model, okay? So yeah, they are good. They have good quality, okay? Especially here in technology. Look, the brand and the features of the product. And this is the same for pretty much everybody, except the older ones. Look, from 45 to 54, when it comes to technology, old people prefer quality. Okay? The same for clothing and beauty supplies. Quality comes first. Okay? For that and older. Okay? Quality is the most important item. Quality and price for clothing. Yes. Cars, the features, then the quality, and then the price. Okay, people. So let's take a look at the first question there. Ask and answer the questions. Do you sometimes buy things you don't really need because they're new?
No, because I don't have money for that.
Yeah, me neither. Me
I
neither.
wish, but yeah.
Yeah, me neither,
But I can't
Mateus.
complain. I have what I need, so I can't
Okay.
complain.
All right. That's good. Me too, Mateus. Me too. I have what I need. Okay. Um, are expensive brands better than cheaper ones? What do you think?
That's relative, I guess. But I mean, should be better because
Uh,
the price is higher, so the
uh-huh.
quality should follow the price.
Very good.
But
I
not
agree.
always. That's the
Yeah.
case.
Uh-huh. Do you ever buy things because you want to impress people?
No, honestly, no.
Yeah. Honestly, not. Yes. I
Not
don't.
yet.
Yeah. I don't usually buy things to. Actually, I never buy things to impress anyone. But I know that there are some people who like that. Have you ever seen these guys? I think they are rappers or these young, very young singers. They start buying expensive things and then they post online. They put on Instagram or this is so vain, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, yes.
Yeah. It's not necessary to show the brand of the things you buy. Usually, the young singers they like doing that, and it's so disrespectful. I think, right?
Yes, yes.
So
And
unfortunately,
it's
they
sometimes it becomes a problem because uh, imagine a kid that don't have enough uh, money to buy those things, and he see the reality and he thinks that what he has doesn't it's not good enough, it's
yeah,
not necessary. So yeah, but I think
it's
it's kind of
very
dangerous as well.
bad. Yeah, really. I
I
see this
think the
rock.
same goes for plastic surgeries. I know it's not a fair comparison, but I think it's the same. Sometimes a woman's like beautiful, but she see another doing a surgery, and she see herself in the problem that the woman mentioned to do the surgery, and she start to dislike herself to do the
Yeah,
same surgery. So
yeah,
it's kind of
that's true.
dangerous. It's mentally, guys.
Yeah, exactly. This is really crazy. So look, study the infographic and decide if the statements are true or false. We have 6 statements there, okay? Let's just see number 1 together. When consumers aged 15 to 24 and 25 to 34 buy clothing, price is more important than the quality of the product. Is that true or false? So here it's clothing. Okay, guys, let's highlight that information. So here the question is if price is more important than the quality of the product. So let's see that 15 to 24 and 25 to 34.
Yes.
Let's see here. Look at this, look at the symbols. The star means quality, okay? So here and here, do we see any stars?
No.
No, no stars. So here they don't mention quality in the survey. So it means that quality is not that important for this age group, okay? The most important for them is brand, appearance, and price, okay? So the question is here, when consumers aged 15 to 24 and 25 to 34 buy clothing, price is more important than the quality of the product. So that's true or false? What do you think?
True, true.
True, absolutely. Okay, all right, people. So now, guys, try to do the other ones and then we correct together. Let's see now. It's 5:51, so you can have 3 minutes. Okay, let's make it until 5:53. So 2 minutes will do, people. Okay.
I've finished it, Mona.
Yes, okay, dear. So let's correct. Let's check it out, people. What did you put here in number 2? What do you think?
False.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Okay.
not sure if it's correct.
Okay, no problem. Look, you can see here in the graphic, people aged,
Coloquei true.
yes, Jose, let's see. People aged 35 to 44, they value brand less than price for technology. So let's see here, technology. So here, they value brand less than price? No, they value brand more than price. Here you have the brand and the features. They don't really worry much about the price, okay, at this age group. So they value brand more than price, okay? So it's the opposite. Here, if we want to correct that, we are going to put like this. Look, here should be more, okay? They value brand more than price, okay? All right, that's the mistake. Now, let's see the next one. Quality is most important to consumers aged 55 to 64. True or false?
I said, let me see, true.
Uh-huh, very good. That's true. That's absolutely true. Number 4, consumers aged 15 to 24 and 25 to 34 have similar preferences.
True.
True.
Okay. And number 5, when buying bath and beauty products, here the last one, quality is important to consumers of all ages.
False.
False.
All right. And finally, number 6, for most consumers of all ages, price is important, whatever they buy.
True.
Okay. Yes, very nice. Let's check the answers, see if everything is okay. Yay, everything right. Okay, so this kind of survey is really interesting. So they can have a picture of the behavior of the consumer. Okay, consumer behavior is extremely important for marketing campaigns, right? So before they launch a new product, before they create something, they have to carry on a survey so they know what people prefer according to the age group they belong to. Okay, so it's really important to have this kind of picture, and you should understand the behavior of the consumers you want to reach. Okay. All right, guys, let me show you, let me share a short video with you that talks about it, because here it involves marketing, um, advertisement. All these things are, in a very in the same group. Whenever they carry on a kind of survey to launch a new product in the market, they create some surveys to analyze and see if people will accept that before they launch the product. Okay, a new car, for example. Okay, so let me share that video with you, just a second. Let me see if the connection is good in the first place, right? Because when the connection is not good, working with videos is really. Okay, let me go there. Yes, this is really nice. There is a case study here. There are so many marketing campaigns, guys, that it's really amazing. I love marketing, so it's really difficult to pick only one. So let me show you this one here. This one is nice. I hope it works. I don't know if the connection will help us, but let's see. Let me talk. Okay, guys, you will see that it's really amazing how they can attract consumers. So let me share this with you. Resume sharing and turn on the sound. Okay, guys, I will just mute everybody so that we can eliminate the external sound. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, people. So let's take a look at how they do market research. Like I said before, when you are thinking of launching a product in the market, you need to see if the product will be really accepted. So how can you do that? And how can you convince people or persuade people to buy your product? So take a look at this. This is quite interesting.
I have an exciting investment opportunity only for 2 cents viewers. Beard oil for dogs. I call it Groomio, and it's a guaranteed success. How do I know? Well, trust me, I just feel it in my gut.
No serious investor will trust their money to your gut. And you shouldn't either. No matter how good you think your idea is, before you mortgage your house or quit your day job, you owe it to yourself to thoroughly investigate its market viability. That is a realistic, data-driven prediction on whether it can succeed in this marketplace. This applies to Fortune 500 companies and handmade soap sellers on Etsy.
One way or another, the market will judge your product. Wouldn't you rather hear the verdict before you sink your life savings into it? Ruth here has been giving her homemade artisanal soaps to her friends and coworkers as gifts for a while now, and getting a lot of positive feedback. Enough that she's actually entertaining the idea of starting a small business. But before she retires from her office job, how can she know whether there's really a market for this? The answer is market research.
Marketing research companies generate exhaustive reports on pretty much any industry you can think of, including the handmade global soap market. They include findings like market size, growth rate, demographics, industry leaders, even how facial scrubs perform versus liquid body washes. And it's all available to Ruth as a downloadable PDF for $4,000.
Maybe Ruth can afford that, but I can't. Fortunately, there are plenty of cheaper options. I found this free report from the nonprofit American Pet Products Association, which says that US spending on pet products and services grew at an average rate of about 5% annually, comfortably above the GDP average, and that pet ownership is increasing, especially among millennials, with dogs leading the way.
This is all good news for Groomio because the bigger a market, the more potential customers. And the faster it's growing, the more new customers, who are much easier to sell to than older customers already stuck in their ways.
The report also tells me that the average dog owner spends $84 a year on grooming supplies and services. Very useful info as I decide on a price.
A major part of market research is analyzing competitors. If Ruth wants to get into the homemade soap market, she needs to know what the successful brands are, how much they cost, what are the most popular ingredients and scents. She can even request credit reports on these companies for a fee. Unlike personal credit scores, business credit scores are publicly available, which will tell her whether they're financially stable and how much risk there is in the industry.
Search engines and social media have made collecting this type of information easier than ever. A simple Google or Twitter search will often tell you who the major players in an industry are. With a Google ad account, you can see how much competition there is for your keywords. And Google Trends is an easy, kind of fun way to find out what's hot and what's not. Seriously, you can burn a lot of hours in here. I can see that the search terms dog grooming and beard oil have both grown slightly over the last 5 years. I can tell what times of year they're most on people's minds, what geographic regions they live in, even what related searches tend to overlap. This can all be useful when designing my product and advertising strategy.
All of this is considered secondary market research, information that already exists that you can purchase or find for free. But if you're really serious about success, you need to do primary market research, which means collecting data on your own. It's often more expensive and time-consuming than secondary market research, but it always saves you money in the long run because you narrow down your audience and focus only on the features that they're interested in.
For example, Martin wants to introduce a new sandwich at his popular food truck, a double bacon BLT with garlic aioli and truffle oil. Before rolling it out, he asks his existing customers to fill out a survey, posts some polls on his company's social media accounts, and just to be really thorough, pays a web service to get survey responses from the types of people who frequent food trucks. Lo and behold, he finds that people who tend to like bacon don't like truffle oil because it's disgusting. He almost wasted a lot of money on an expensive ingredient that would have actually lowered sales. Thanks, primary market research.
Many experienced market researchers will tell you that when it comes to collecting data, nothing beats face-to-face conversations. That's because customers are humans with emotions, and the most successful products are ones that solve a pain. Market pains are anything that causes frustration or inconvenience in a consumer. It's a problem that your product could potentially solve, and the best way to find it is talking directly.
Big companies conduct interviews with lots of people of varying demographics and regions, but just because you can't afford that doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to people when you can. But don't bother asking your friends and family. They're likely to be nice and encouraging when what you need is brutal honesty.
For instance, Ruth starts taking her handmade soaps to the local farmer's market and makes sure she strikes up a conversation with anyone who will give her the time. She notices a trend in people who say they wouldn't buy handmade soap online because they're concerned about the packaging waste. Aha, market pain. She decides to make sure all her packaging is made from recyclable materials and that it's mentioned prominently in the advertising.
For the truly introverted entrepreneur, the internet does offer a sneaky shortcut to finding market pain, the dreaded comments section. If your competitor has one, you'll find people happy to complain about drawbacks or features they wish the product had. There's even a successful electronics company that has made its whole business model developing products based on complaints in Amazon reviews. I love this nose hair trimmer, but I wish it was waterproof. Bam, market pain.
This is a very generalized overview of market research. There's a lot more to it. Industry life cycle, market penetration, federal regulations.
Oh, shoot! I forgot to check if animal cosmetics require FDA approval.
Thankfully, there are a lot of resources out there. The Small Business Administration provides lists of organizations that offer free market reports and can help connect you with a counselor or advisor. Be careful of business coaches who think their job is to just be your cheerleader. While this encouragement is nice, you don't want to be encouraged off a cliff.
Oh, the results of my survey are in. The percentage of dog owners who say they'd be interested in Groomio is 4%. Maybe I shouldn't take out that loan just yet.
And that's the most important part of market research. Objective honesty. No matter how much you love your idea, if the research tells you otherwise, well, that can be a good thing. It means you just saved yourself a lot of money and effort.
And freed up your time to develop an idea that will work.
And that's our 2 cents.
Thanks to our patron for keeping 2 cents financially healthy.
Click the link in the description if you'd like to support us on Patreon. If you've ever conducted market research, share your experience with us in the comments.
Okay, guys. So that was really amazing, wasn't it? You see, so a lot of things go on before we actually launch a product in the market. We need to conduct marketing research or market research, because otherwise we can waste a lot of money, right? So we need to be extra careful, like she did. Do you know any marketing campaign that you believe is very successful nowadays? Can you give us some examples of marketing campaigns that you really like? you think is doing well in the market?
I don't know. Mm,
Let's take cell phone brands, for example. They love doing marketing campaigns, and whenever they are about to launch a new model, they do this amazing suspense, and sometimes they spread billboards everywhere. They go on TV, they create beautiful commercials, right? So how is it, for example, to launch a new product in the market? You know, how can you have the feeling of, oh, I really have to have it, or I must have it? Like, for example, when you see a new Samsung model, a cell phone with so many features that it can almost speak by itself. So, how do they create this feeling? Do you remember the TV show, the reality show Big Brother? I don't know if you saw that. I saw some of them, not every day, obviously, but I saw some episodes. They showed in one of them, I guess it was a party that was sponsored by this cell phone company called Samsung. And that's when they advertised the new model. So they put the product in this reality show that a lot of people were watching so that they could have a lot of exposition, right? And then in the program, during the program, the participants would use the cell phone to take pictures, make videos, and sometimes they would even create some competitions, some games involving the product. So it's a big investment, right, guys, to launch a new product in the market, right? Whatever you want to really sell. Of course, we are talking here about big companies, but if we are small, we can also try and use creativity to advertise our product. But always remember, before we do anything, we should carry out a market research. Okay, that's very important. Okay, guys. Okay, so this is it for today. Let's see what we learned so far. Okay, we will still continue this unit. This is just the beginning of unit 8.3. We will see more to that. But let's take a look at what we've done today. So today we did page 92, which talked about food. We learned the new word, foodie. We use foodie for people who like food in general, people who like baking their own bread, um, people who usually like stocking cookbooks, people who love watching cooking programs. That's really nice, like cooking shows on TV. I do like all of those things. I love cooking shows. And I'm also watching that one on TV called Mestre do Sabor. Have you already seen that one? It's really nice. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's really good. They show a lot of chefs competing
I
against,
haven't. I
yeah,
haven't. Yeah.
yeah. Try to see that.
It's
It's
from
really nice.
Global.
I don't know. I think yes. I think it is.
It's from Global.
I think so. I think so. It's on Thursdays, Thursday evenings. That's when it's on, right after the 9 o'clock soap opera, right? And it's nice because they show a group of chefs, people who are super, super experienced already, and competing one against the other. And they give us great ideas about how to make dishes. That's very nice. I like that. So, anyway, guys, we talked about food, how to describe food, some vocabulary related to food, okay? We saw words like raw, spicy, sour, okay? And we did the activity there. On page 93, we introduced the topic about consumerism or consumers, but this time with a focus on market research, okay? We saw what some different age groups usually prefer when they buy something, okay? And we did the first activity. All right, people. So here, let's go back to our page on Google Classroom. I like to call that one our home page, okay? So this is where we have some extra information to help you study during the week. Here we have some vocabulary describing food. Okay, guys, some other words you can use. And here we have a list of words to describe food. And here we have two interesting dishes for you to enjoy. Okay. Um, the homework for today is online practice unit 8.2, but that's for next week, okay? Don't forget that. All the homework posted here is for the following week. Okay, guys, so make sure you take a look at the things here and also the modal verbs, okay? We'll be talking about that later on, okay, guys? So thank you very much for coming. Let's take our last picture of the day. Yes, let's see. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh, you're so cute. I love seeing you here, guys. It's so nice. You make me so happy when you do this. Hi, Matheus. Oh, how nice. It's so good to see you. Oh, so good, guys. You are amazing. So let me take the picture before I start crying. 1, 2. Yay, picture taken. Guys, thank you so much. I love you, okay? Take care of yourselves, please. Bye-bye. See you on Wednesday, okay? Thank you, Giovanninha. Thank you so much. Oh, I know how hard it was for you today. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, José Guilherme. Thank you. Thank you, Matheus. Thank you, Joyce. That was really good. Okay, guys?
Thank you. Bye.
You did a great job. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. All right.